everyone! Ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa finding the nth term of arithmetic sequence. Unang halimbawa, find the 22nd term of the arithmetic sequence 7, -1, -9, and so on and so forth. So, ang pinapahanap sa atin ay ang 22nd term. So, in symbol, this is a sub 22. Okay, so kumbaga, pinapahanap sa atin yung ika-22 ng sequence na ito. So, para mas mapadali yung ating paghahanap, kailangan natin gamitin yung nth term or yung formula ng paghahanap ng nth term ng arithmetic sequence. And that is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d, where a sub n means the last term or yung nth term, a sub 1 is the first term, n is the number of terms or the order of the term, kung pang ilan siya, or yung bilang ng mga terms lahat, and d is the common difference. So, sa given na ito, ang nawawala ay yung a sub n, yung last term, which is a sub 22. So, given ang mga values ng iba pang variables, identify natin yung ating a sub 1 or yung ating first term is equal to 7. Ito po yun. Dito sa given natin, yung 7, -1, -9. Ang first term po ay 7. Ang ating number of terms ay 22. Dahil nga a sub 22 ang pinapahanap. Then d, yung common difference niya ay makukuha natin sa pagsusubtract ng mga terms na binigay. So, isubtract natin -1, yung second term, minus the first term, that is -1 minus 7. So, ang sagot ay -8. Then, subukan ulit natin dito sa isa pa. -9, third term, minus the second term, which is -1. So, kapag nagsusubtract, change the sign of the subtrahend, proceed to addition. So, -9 plus +1 is -8. So, -8 nga ang ating common difference. So, -8. And then, handa na tayong mag-solve. So, solution, we're going to have a sub n natin will become a sub 22. So, susundan lang natin yung formula ng nth term. Is equal to, yung ating first term ay 7 plus the quantity of n. Yung n natin is 22 minus 1. And then, yung d natin ay -8. So, sinundan ko lang po yung formula. Substitution. Pinalitan ko lang ng mga values. Okay, then, following GEMDAS rule, groupings muna ang uunahin natin. Then, copy the rest. So, kopyahin natin yung 7. Add natin yun sa 22 minus 1, which is 21. Times natin siya sa -8. Okay. Then, sunod, GEMDAS. Susunod, walang exponent. Then, multiplication and division, whichever comes first. So, meron tayong multiplication. I-multiply muna natin yung 21 times -8. Kopyahin lang muna natin yung 7. And then, yung value ng 21 times -8. So, that is -8. So, negative ang sagot kasi magkaiba yung sign. So, 1 times 8 is 8. Then, we have, okay, so this is -8. 2 times -8 is -16. So, -168. Diba? Kasi magkaiba ng sign. Positive yung 21, negative yung 8. So, ang sagot ay negative. So, we have -168. Okay? So, lastly, i-add na natin yung 7 at saka yung -168. So, dahil magkaiba ng sign, we're going to subtract. So, 168 minus 7 is 161. Mas bigger po yung ating negative. So, ang sign ng ating sagot ay negative. So, meaning, ang ating a sub 22 or the 22nd term is -161. So, that is letter B. Ikalawang halimbawa, which term of the arithmetic sequence 9, 14, 19, 24, 29, and so on and so forth is 394. So, kapag ganyan ang question, which term, ang tinatanong dyan ay kung anong term ba ng sequence or pang ilan yung 394. So, ang nawawala ay yung order ng term. Okay? So, that is letter N, represented by letter N. Okay, so para mahanap natin yung order ni 394 or yung position niya dun sa sequence, gagamitin natin yung formula ng nth term uli ng arithmetic, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. So, identify natin yung mga given. Meron na tayong a sub n, yung last term, which is 394 or yung ating nth term. And then, yung first term, okay, sundan nyo lang po yung mga letters ng formula para hindi tayo malito. So, a sub 1 is equal to, yung first term natin ay 9. Okay, given po yan. Then, yung n natin, yun yung nawawala. Then, d is the common difference. So, isubtract natin yung magkasunod na term dun sa given. 14 minus 9 is 5. 19 minus 14 is 5. So, sure tayo na common nga. Pare-parehong 5 ang kanilang difference. So, this is 5. Okay? And then, we're ready to solve. Okay, solution. Sundan lang po natin yung formula. So, a sub n is 394. Okay, isa-substitute natin. So, 394 okay, is equal to yung ating a sub 1, yung first term is 9 plus the quantity of n. So, n pa rin dahil siya nga yung hinahanap natin. And minus 1. And then yung common difference or d is 5. Okay. Then, follow natin yung Gemda's rule. Groupings, yung n minus 1, hindi na natin siya pwedeng pagsamahin. Then, walang exponent. Multiplication and division. So, may multiplication dito. Okay. So, i-multiply natin yung n minus 1 tsaka yung 5. Yung the rest, kopyahin muna natin. So, 394 is equal to 9 plus. Okay, multiply natin yung n sa 5. So, that will become 5n. And then, multiply naman natin yung negative 1 sa 5. So, negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. Okay. And then, ayusin muna natin itong nasa right side ng equal symbol or right side ng equation. Then, copy the rest. Okay? So, 394. Okay? And then, kopyahin ko muna yung 5n. Okay, so 5n. And then, pagsamahin natin itong mga constant or yung mga numbers na nakikita natin. 9 minus 5. So, that will become positive 4. Okay? Then, following addition property of equality, so, kailangan maiwan lang si 5n dito sa right side ng equal symbol or right side ng equation. So, we're going to add negative 4 sa right at dito sa left ng equal symbol. Okay? Para pantay. Okay, so this is cancelled out. Okay, then 394 plus negative 4, that will become, dito ko na siya isusulat. That will become 390 is equal to 5n na lang ang naiwan dito sa, okay, ito na lang naiwan dito sa right side ng ating equation. Ayan, so inad ko lang po yan. Ito na yung sagot. That is 5n. So this is 5n. Okay, and then, dividing both sides by 5 para masolve po natin yung value ni n. Okay, so divide both sides by 5. Okay, kasi 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. So, bale, ang sa right side ng equal sign natin or equation is n na lang. Okay, and then let's divide 390 divided by 5. 39 divided by 5 is 7. So, that is 35. Meron tayong remainder na 4. So, 40 divided by 5 is 8. So, the value of n is 78. And that is letter D. Ikatlong halimbawa. What is the first term of an arithmetic sequence if a sub 4 or fourth term is 7 and the common difference D is 5? So, this time, Ang pinapahanap naman sa atin ay ang first term or a sub 1. Okay, so ganun pa rin, gamitin natin yung nth rule ng arithmetic sequence, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. Then, identify natin yung mga given. So, dapat a sub 1 lang ang nawawala and yung rest ng letters or yung ng variables should be given. So, given yung a sub n, okay, ang gagamitin nating a sub n ay yung a sub 4 kasi yun yung binigay sa atin dito. So, a sub 4. That is our nth term. So, that is 7. Yung a sub 1, yung first term siya ang nawawala. And, dahil a sub 4 nga yung nth term natin, so ang n ay 4, yung number of terms, lahat-lahat. And then, ang d natin ay 5. Given din. Okay, so yung solution natin will be like this one. Okay, substitute natin sa formula. So, ang a sub 4 is 7 is equal to, first term is unknown, so a sub 1 pa rin siya, plus the quantity of, yung n natin ay 4, so 4 minus 1, and then yung d natin is 5. Okay, so para mahanap yung first term, okay, i-follow pa rin natin yung Gemdas rule. So 7 is equal to a sub 1, copy din, plus, etong 4 minus 1 unahin natin kasi nasa loob ng groupings or ng parentheses. So, 4 minus 1 is 3. Then, pwede na natin i-multiply sa 5. So, 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, and then, para masolve natin yung a sub 1, kailangan nating matanggal yung 15 dito sa right side ng equation, ng equal sign. So, using addition property of equality, we're going to add both sides by negative 15. Okay, para makasid out natin to. Dito rin sa left side, magdadagdag tayo ng negative 15. So, that will become, okay, cancel this out. So, 7 plus negative 15 is negative 8 is equal to, okay, bring down a sub 1. So, therefore, our first term is negative 8. Huling halimbawa, a house helper receives a salary of 72,000 a year with a contract of 1,000 annual increase. What is his or her annual salary in the 6th year? So, sa example na ito, sinasabing ang starting salary ng house helper ay 72,000 a year. Then, ayon sa contract, madadagdagan ng 1,000 ang kanyang salary kada taon. So, sa kanyang second year, yung 72,000 magiging 73,000 na. So, we will just add 1,000. So, lumalabas ang common difference natin ay 1,000. Ang tinatanong, magkano na yung salary niya, annual salary niya, sa ika-6 na taon. So, pwede nating makuha yung sagot using the listing method. So, ilista na lang natin. First year is 72,000. Second year is 73,000. So, yung third year ay 74,000. Yung fourth year ay 75,000. Yung fifth year ay 76,000. And yung pang sixth year ay 77,000. So, ibig sabihin, ang salaryng natanggap ng house helper sa ika-6th year niya ay 77,000 pesos. Okay? So, pero kung kailangan natin ng solution, ganito po ang magiging solution. So, ang given sa atin ay yung 72,000, which is the first term. So, first term yon kasi yun yung salary niya nung first year niya sa pagiging house helper. So, 72,000. Yung ating D, yung common difference natin, ay 1,000. Kasi nadadagdagan ng 1,000 kada taon yung salary niya. And then, yung ating N is 6. Kasi pang-6 na taon yung pinapahanap sa atin. So, ang unknown ay yung A sub 6. Okay, so using our formula, which is the A sub N, yung nth term, is equal to A sub 1 plus the quantity of N minus 1 times D. So, A sub 6 ang unknown is equal to, substitute A sub 1, the value of A sub 1 is 72,000 plus yung N natin ay 6. So, that is 6 minus 1. And our D is 1,000. Okay, we're going to follow Gemda's rule. So, copy 72,000 plus 6 minus 1 is 5 times 1,000 is 5,000. So, 72,000 plus 5,000 is equal to 77,000. So, pareho lang po yung sagot. So, therefore, the salary or annual salary of the house helper in the 6th year is 77,000 pesos. Or that is our A sub 6.